All right, what's up everybody? This is our fourth video in our series called The Art of Recognition, and today's video is on how to recognize movers. And so if you don't know me, my name is Winston. I run a company called Move Up Consulting. We help moving and storage companies with hiring and recruiting. And so go ahead, hit us subscribe, give us some attention there so that way more people can see this. Okay, pay it forward. We make these videos every week for free. Like, we spend our time, because we edit these videos, we don't just shoot them. And like, our goal is so that way we can help someone. If you subscribe, it allows the algorithm to work in a way so that way more people who need to see this can. And so we really would appreciate that. So I'm going to jump in if that's cool, and I'm going to basically just talk on how to deliver this message. Okay, when you recognize someone, there's a big difference that can happen in the way that you say it. So I could tell a person, hey, you did a really great job today.
Boring.
Very basic, not a lot of thought, not a lot of creative language, and it was pretty short. Or I could say, hey, Thomas, I want to talk to you for a minute if that's cool. Right? I identified their name. Hey, Thomas, I want to talk to you for a minute, man. Hey, I just wanted to tell you how proud I am of you for the commitment that you've had here at work lately. I've noticed a huge uptick in performance, and I heard about how hard you were working on today's move, you leading the guys. That's what it's going to take to grow this company to be where it really, really has potential to be. And I see you being a big part of that. I just want to tell you that I'm really proud of you and that I appreciate you. Way different. Way different, right? I'm speaking life into the individual. I'm saying their name. I'm going into depth on why I'm recognizing them. I'm talking about the future, okay? The vision of where we're going. I'm talking about key emotional words such as I'm proud of you, I appreciate you, right? Those are huge words. Huge words. And so your delivery is so important when it comes to recognizing your team. The way that you say it, it's how it comes off the tongue. And some of us, honestly, just need to practice. This sounds crazy, but like, record yourself on your phone. Record yourself and then play it back and listen to how you sound. And here's the deal. There's people that might watch this and your ego is about up here. It's off of the video. And you're not gonna go play, record yourself doing this because you don't think that you need to. And you're the ones that need to do it the most. The people that are so inflated in their ego, thinking they know everything, is the person that usually needs the most work on this type of stuff. We have a really hard time hearing the way that we sound. Like, the way that I think my voice sounds is not quite how it sounds when it's recorded and I play it back. And so you're going to learn subtle things about the way that you deliver speech, and you're going to be like, oh wow, like I kind of sound like, like a donkey there. I'm not going to say the word, but kind of sound like a donkey there. I kind of like rushed through that, right? I didn't really sound genuine. I sounded fake, honestly. Like, you're going to learn all these things. And then you're going to do it again, because it's all about reps. And you're going to practice, really working on the art of delivering speech. And that's what this whole series is about, is the art of recognition. And another thing to note are the modes of choice, okay? Basically, how you're recognizing people. I could do it in person, right? Like physically speaking to them. That's one, physically speaking. 2, I could send a video of me speaking. 2 is I could send a video. 3 is I could send an audio message, all right? 4 is I could send a typed out message. And I'll give you a secret one. This is the one that people don't use a lot of times. And that's telling other people, recognizing, let's say Thomas is our guy, recognizing Thomas when Thomas isn't around in front of other people. So Thomas isn't there, but I'm going to praise and recognize what Thomas is doing and edify him even when he's not there. And what happens if you do that enough is word gets around. The same way that bad gossip travels, good gossip also travels. And it usually finds its way back to the individual that was spoken about. And so the secret way, the secret mode, is to tell other people about the positive actions that the person had done. So, to recap there, you can say it to them, like speak directly to them. You can send a video, you can send an audio message, you can text them, and you can tell other people. Okay, those are your big ones. Now, the style of how you do it, okay? You want to think about, like, every single time you do it, you want someone to literally walk away. My goal is to get somebody teared up, honestly. Like, I want it to hit them so hard emotionally. I want them to feel the compassion that I have towards them, because people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. And that's never going to change. I don't care if we're all running moving businesses with robots one day. I don't care. I don't think that's going to happen, but I don't care. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. That will never change in business. It's not even just business, it's relationships. But it's so pivotal to deliver this stuff in the right way. And the right way may be different for lots of people, and your style could be different. For me, I'm pretty loud. I'm pretty extroverted. So when I recognize somebody, it's usually pretty hyped up. I've learned that there's actually there's a high benefit in bringing my tone down and kind of being a little softer when I'm one-on-one recognizing people, and slowing my speech down so that way it has real impact. And what happens is it creates this vacuum, and nothing else matters. There's no other things on your mind except the person speaking. And that is the ability to communicate. That is the ability to navigate, words, so that way they're like arrows and swords in your arsenal that do good. Your word can be used for good or bad. I hope that you use it for good, but the style may be different person to person. The goal is it impacts the person on an emotional level, on a genuine level, on a personal level. We talked about this, but using the person's name multiple times throughout when you're speaking, so valuable. I gotta say, Thomas has been one of the most committed guys that we have. Every single day, Thomas is here on time. Not just on time, but 10 minutes early. Thomas is a committed individual, and he does it by showing it through example. Thomas is what this company is about. Like, using people love their name. Like, the people's favorite word is their name. That makes them feel good. So say their name, right? Pauses and emphasis on statements. Super powerful. When you're about to make a big statement, like you're about to hit something big time, home run, right? Putting a pause right before it and then saying it is like putting a giant exclamation point on the end. It's just that powerful. And what it does is it's like this climax, like it kind of gets people on a cliffhanger, and then they're like hanging on the edge of their seat. And some of this stuff, again, it sounds like mumbo jumbo, but it's not. Like, this is how you become a skilled business owner. This is how you become a skilled business professional. And I can tell you, if you commit to these things in this industry, you'll dominate everybody. Because there's so many people in the moving industry that just, they call this all a bunch of crap. And it's this is where the money is. And people just don't realize. Here's a huge important factor, and this is the last point we'll wrap up, is edifying the action, not the individual's personality. Okay, I'm not recognizing Josh's personality of being extroverted and upbeat, because what's going to happen is all the other guys who are not like that are like, well, that's just Josh. That ain't me. Don't recognize someone's personality. Recognize their action. You want to edify the action. So important. It's a big area a lot of people get wrong is you start edifying someone, but you're edifying like stuff that people can't change. And so you want to edify actions, okay? It's stuff that people can do. Super important. Stuff that people can do. Actionable steps, all right? So how you deliver your recognition, I'm probably not going to be able to teach every single nuance here in a YouTube video. But understand that there are some key components when it comes to your voice inflection, raising your voice up and down, using pauses, using powerful emotional words like, hey, I'm proud of you. Hey, dude, dude, I appreciate you. Hey, dude, I gotta tell you, man, I respect you. I respect you for being out here every day, man. Because honestly, if I were you, I might have a hard time doing that, right? If I was in your shoes, I might have a hard time doing that, right? Getting honest with people. That is what is so impactful about this. And so you could say the exact same words, but get two totally different results. And the way that you deliver your recognition is ultimately how you're going to capture the hearts of the people on your team, so that way they want to rally and carry the banner of your company and your morals and your ethics and your values around the business and tell it to everyone and march forward. That's what you want. That's what you want. You want to have a magnetic culture. So I hope this helps. This is our last video in the series, and we'll be coming out with a brand new series here after this. Go back, if you haven't watched all the videos on this series, go back and watch them. They're super valuable. You really need to watch them all in order. Get a notepad out, take notes, and then make a game plan. Start implementing this stuff. Don't just watch the video and forget about it. Write down an action plan on how to make this a part of your business. I'm telling you, it's going to be a huge impact, okay? So, appreciate you guys. Go ahead, give us a subscribe here on YouTube. If you're seeing this in our Facebook group, just know we appreciate you and we just want to help you out. So, again, signing off. We'll talk to you on the next video. Peace.